All right, guys, this is gonna be a long story. If you have a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, just sit down and listen to this story, guys. It is about my car and how I went to the dealership repair shop and what happened. So I beg you, if you have like 10 minutes of this conversation or 5 minutes, just, grab a cup of coffee and I'm gonna explain to you my day, the way how my day went, the way how what happened. And if you like, you can comment, you can say whatever you think or share it to some people, because all of us here, we do have cars, and most of us, we don't know how to fix the cars. So I would assume this is the right conversation that you need to hear. That way you get an experience in case it happens to you. You have a way forward, right? So I happen to drive a hybrid, and it's a Hyundai hybrid, right? And it's a 2021. Very nice car, very elegant, looks good in my view. But now I have had it for like the last 4 years, because I got it in 2021 and now we're in 2025, so it's getting old, right? So I was driving, after I went put in some little bit of gas, because it's a hybrid, it takes gas, and it's a hybrid. So I put in some gas and I started driving the car, and I put in sport because it has like different option. It has normal, smart, sport, and something like that. So I was driving in sport, and all of a sudden on the car dashboard I started seeing like, check your rear safety system, check your front safety system, check your whatever it is. And I started hearing some noise in front of the passenger, the front tire passenger side, right? And I was like, now I need to go to the dealer repair service department. That way they check it out and see what is going on, right? So what I did, as usual, because I trust the dealership, I went to one of the dealers around my area, right? And I took the car there, right? So I took it over there. They'd be like, I told them the problem, what I was facing, like there's some noise coming out. I have some, safety system on my dashboard is showing all that stuff. I need it to repair it. So the guy was the place is very nice. This is Quirk Hyundai in Braintree, Massachusetts. Very nice office. If you reach over there, you would like to repair your car there, but they can rip you off. So before you grab a cup of coffee, because this story is gonna be long. It might take 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes. I might make it 2 episodes, or part 1 and part 2, or part A, part B. You know what I mean? So I had reached that. I told you that I took the car to the Hyundai repair shop. And the customer service was looking pretty good. They said, okay, we're gonna check out your car, just be seated there in the lobby. They have some free coffee, the place is very nice, there's Wi-Fi. So I was like, damn, these guys are gonna fix my car. And I was so excited, I was so happy. And I even I think recorded a video. If you check in one of the videos, I think it's on the other account. I have a different account, just for the sake of, in case this account goes off, the other account is on. So I was seated in the lobby having my coffee, making these videos on TikTok, and then all of a sudden, like maybe 30 minutes, the service advisor came up to me and be like, "Oh, dude, come over," and like, okay, and then he was like, "Okay, we found the problem on your car. It's just the brakes, the front and the rear pads and the routers. They need to be changed. It's been." But I was like, I just changed that. I had changed that like maybe 4 months ago. Brakes are not gonna take over like that. So I was like, wow. So he recommended changing brakes and brake pads and rotors for both front and rear, and spark plugs, all the spark plugs. And then he said, hey, engine cabin filter and air filter, something like that. And then flushing the engine. I'm like, oh. And the total was about 2,400 and something. I was like, this is a lot of money, but I need the car because I use it everywhere I go. I'm like, okay, do the work. So he did the work. He couldn't finish it the same day. I called him. He's like, oh, the car's it's not fine. You gotta come in tomorrow. So I came the following day. I pick up the car, I paid, and I start driving. All the lights are back, and this time the engine light was on too. I'm like, damn. Like how you get pissed off when you see that after all what I just told you in the last 5 minutes. I see the engine light on. I see the freaking lights, the safety lights on the dashboard, and I'm like pissed. I call them again, and I'm yelling, and the guy who picked up the phone transferred me to the manager, and the manager said, oh, you can bring back your car. We're gonna look the problem, and we fix the problem. And he comforted me, and I felt like, okay, this guy might fix the car. So because I was busy, I told him I'll bring the car on Monday. Monday was like last week, this week on Monday. Today is what, Wednesday? So Monday comes in the morning, it was raining, put on my boots, put on my clothes, put on my hat, and when I went over there, right? So I reach over there. I'm like, can I speak to the manager? The manager was really there. It's like, oh man, well, I apologize, this and this. We're gonna fix your car. No problem. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. Leave the car here, and this dealership, guys, you have to listen to this very careful. This Hyundai, Quick Hyundai in Braintree, Massachusetts, they do not give you a car's ride. What I mean, like a shuttle ride. Like when you drop off your car, they'll be giving you a ride to go, and then when the car is ready, they call you and give you maybe a Uber or a Lyft to you come back, or they give you a car. Any of those, they don't provide any of that. That's the first dealership I ever dealt with. They don't offer those rides. I am 40, and I've lived in the United States almost all my life. This is the first time that a dealership does not offer a car's ride or a car's car. So that was a red flag right there. But I was like, it's not far away from home. It's like 9 miles away from Quirk Hyundai in Braintree. So I took a Uber. Then I waited for a phone call. No phone call. That was Monday. Tuesday, the guy calls me in the evening. It was around 5 p.m. Like, oh, we found the problem, but guess what? We found the back is kind of hit, and then there is this shaft, steering wheel shaft is broken, whatever it is. So we need you to approve the repairs. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna approve the repairs. I need to come over, and then maybe I might, pick up my car and then leave. So that was Tuesday evening. I woke up in the morning on Wednesday, went over there. So I go over there. I'm like, you guys are telling me that you found the problem. The first time you never found it, now you found another problem, and you want me to pay extra $2,500. I'm like, nah, I'm not paying you that much money. All you can do is like, maybe you can deduct whatever I paid you last time, and then you fix the problem, or give me my car keys and I leave. Like, okay, we're not gonna refund you any money, but we're gonna give you the car keys, but you have to sign here. I'm like, why would I sign for the car? Why would I sign any document? And they're like, if you don't sign the document, we're not gonna give you the car. And now they're playing in my field, because I know the law. You cannot hold my car if I have not allowed you to fix anything and I need the car back. And there was a exchange of words and loud voices there and here. And all of a sudden the manager came over, and the manager was like, okay, let's work out deal and whatever it is. But there was not a deal. The guy was like, okay, leave the car, we're gonna discount it, we're gonna remove the money that you paid first, and then maybe you pay something. This is not written. So I was like fucking tired and getting headaches, and the headaches was fucking pissing me off. So this is a wrong story. I mean, I think I make two